So here we go then. Got myself a Sealey 10.8 volt 2 amp hour 3/4 inch drive cordless ratchet kit, 45 newton meters. I only wanted one for working on the bike, so obviously I don't need a high powered one, but yeah. So anyway, you can't really see the front of the box very well because they've been able to put the postage sticker on it, which is a shame, otherwise I could have showed you. On this side of the box is just the numbers and different names telling you about what it can do and the weight of it and stuff like that. Nothing on that side, nothing on the other side. A bit of info for you here, as you can see. But yeah, compact, lightweight, cordless, forward, reverse, spindle lock-in and all that sort of stuff. Exactly how you would expect it to work. This one comes with a battery and a charger. So let's open the box and see what we got here. Well, I'm not sure whether I did tell you the model number, but if I didn't, here it is again. So this is the sv10.8 VCRW. So this was a complete kit, and this one, bit of paperwork. You've got your battery there. Yeah, something interesting to tell you about these batteries later that I have found out having a little mess about in my shed. But yeah, quite a nice battery, nice and grippy like around the bottom as well, which is cool. So this one's got the charger. Some of you may recognize this charger, some of you may not, but I got a little thing to show you later with that. So let's get the box out the way. So there he is. As you can see, it comes with a 10mm socket as well. Don't ask me why, but it does. I guess, to be fair, 10mm is one of the most used sockets, but yeah, I don't generally use cheaper sockets, but if it's a real, like, you know, real one of theirs, I guess it would be good, because Sealey do stuff for snap-on, so, and I assume you all knew that. But yeah, there's the up inside. You can hope you can see it in this camera. We'll hold it to a few different angles. But yeah, but that's it. So as you can see, let's see, 10.8 volt. I'll put the battery in and give you a little tune of her. We're in reverse. Just got yourself a little light there, which is a bit weird because it gets bright as you hold the trigger lock. So it's a little light and it gets brighter, which don't make sense. The light should just be on, not messing about going brighter. But yeah, for what I wanted, this is absolutely perfect. But yeah, I got a little tip, maybe a tip for some of you. Now, if you're in the UK and you use Lidl, and maybe Germany, right, this charger would be sort of like, you sort of would have seen this charger before. I'll just grab a different battery. So a few years ago, I bought a real cheap hedge trimmer, and it's a Parkside. Now, you can charge the Parkside with that charger, and the Parkside charger you can charge the Sealey battery. even though that's 12 volt and this is 10 volt, it still charges it, and vice versa. Even though this is 12 volt and that is 10 volt, it will charge it to the full. Don't ask me why. Must be some sort of gimmick or something. But even though the batteries look very similar, if you look, the bottom casing is the same, but the batteries are the other way round. See what I mean? Now you could be a cheapskate and say, like, you can buy these batteries a lot cheaper. They're not quite half the price, but nearly. So basically you could have a Dremel and you could cut all that off there and use that battery on that piece of kit. Simple as that. That's just a little tip for you, you know. But yeah, and that's just me messing around for a half hour down here, looking at different things and thinking, yeah, they've just turned the, it's like they've turned the case around the other way. But yeah, so I thought that was quite funny, that. Also, I think there's another battery that would fit these, which is ferrule. I've heard, I'm sure it's called a ferrule or ferrex. Ferrex, I think it's called. But yeah, so just another handy thing to know. But yeah, ferrex, apparently their batteries will just go slot straight in. But yeah, you can get the bigger battery in this. It's got the thing so it stands up by itself, like, but I've noticed it stands quite well anyway with these, so yeah, so no problem at all there, like. But yeah, you've got your locking switch as well on this one, so it locks it out, which is quite cool. I don't think that's a, yeah, that just locks it, so basically that's all the way up or all the way back. But yeah, if you Google it, Ferrex, on either one of these or their mini grinder, is exactly the same in the actual shapes, all the shapes they've cut out of it and all that for air holes, breather holes and stuff, is all exactly the same. Even the battery packs, they just look the same. But yeah, so yeah, anyway, that one there is your ratchet, cordless ratchet, sv10.8 VCRW. Anyway, let's crack on for the next bit of kit I bought. So this is the next piece of kit I bought, and the whole reason for buying this really was I need this for a job I'm doing. I've got a really good Dremel, but you've got to plug it in, and I haven't got a cordless Dremel. I've got loads of bits of kit, and but I just needed something very similar to Dremel, but didn't want to pay Dremel price because I'm going to use it for two jobs that I can't do in my workshop, and I don't want to be messing with electric, and I just thought a couple of additional tools. I've never owned one of these ratchet ones before, so I thought I'd buy one. And yeah, so with this one, this is the model number CP108 VM-GBO. Now it says GBO, the BO at the end usually means without battery, but I bought it as a kit and they sent it to me in all separate boxes. So yeah, but yeah, so this one's got integrated LED light, it's lightweight and all that sort of stuff, 50 pieces of accessory kit, and like I said, it says body only, but we know that's not right. Okay, let's flip it over, so that's where the best information is. So there you go, there's the info on that, and it's comfortable housing, soft grip, yeah, which is true, it's really comfy to hold and stuff like that. Spindle lock here, look, your fast tool changer there, your speed, I'll get it out in a minute and show you all that. But yeah, 7-speed settings and your accessory kit here. But yeah, and like this says so separately on the box, but forget that, because like I said, I've got all that as well. And it's just handy really that when you buy these kits that you get a couple of packs. Let's get the box out of the way. Oh, there was a load of paperwork for this as well. But yeah, so in the kit, look, you get I'm not going to get it all out. You get the idea, there's a bit of everything in there. And I've got tons of Dremel bits anyway. So these are just, I just chuck these in the box with all the rest. So it's all together. But yeah, so that's a handy piece of kit. If you've got none, it's dead handy. But yeah, so here it is. And again, search for the Ferex model and you will find it's exactly the same, apart from I think here it just says Ferex. Other than that, exactly the same in slightly different colors. The switch is in the same place, the power's in the same place, the LED lights are in the same place. Everything about it is exactly the same. But yeah, so you got your standard where you lock it in to put your new bits of kit in and all that, your spanners in there, all that sort of stuff, everything. So it's just a job. Don't know where you can see in there if I get the light right. Just about, I think. But yeah, so that's basically it for this one. But I'll just pull the, well actually I'll get the box so you can see what you get in the box when you order. This is the battery that came with it. Obviously if you bought the battery separate, this is what you would get. It's really light. It's hard to explain. The battery weighs about the same amount as the tool light, but nice and quiet. It's got LEDs here. If I bring it out the camera, hopefully you'll hear it as I turn it up. There you go, that's number 7. I'll put them back down to 1 because I'm definitely going to need a lot of power for doing what I'm going to do. But yeah, simple switch on there. I mean, I was just thinking about it then, and where it says LEDs, you're thinking there's an LED light pointing at your work, but there isn't. They just mean the battery LEDs, I reckon. But yeah, so there's that piece of kit. I'll take the battery out so I can show you the next piece of kit. Oh, hang on a sec, I'll just get the charger out just so you know what's in the box with the charger. A charger, that's what you get in the box. And it's exactly the same charger as what came in the combo kit with more paperwork. So there you go. So there's that one done. Now the next one I've got, I'll find it here a second. Here he is. So I got this piece of kit. Now this, I bought this really because I will use this around the shed doing stuff in the workshop quite a lot. So that way the batteries aren't just sat there idle all the time waiting to be used by these two bits of kit. But yeah, so 21 torque settings. It's got a hammer function, variable speed, integrated LED, battery level indicator, compact, lightweight, integrated working light. This one's got 10 mil keyless chuck, comfortable in the hand. without batteries. I just bought this as just a drill basically, and it's basically just a leave lying around in the shed. So again, more paperwork. Let's see if I can get her out. I haven't put a battery in this yet to see what it's like, but it feels nice. It's got a nice weight about it. Now if I was going to buy the bigger battery, longer lasting, the 4 amp hour, these are 2 amp hours. If I was going to buy the 4 amp hour one, that would be perfect, because it would sit like it does sit there, look, as you can see, but it's, you know, a little tap and he's, you know, unstable. Whereas you can buy the battery pack like this that I've got on my Milwaukee. But yeah, but it's quite nice colours. It's like bright, so you'll see it where you put it. As you can see, it all lights up. It's got the LED light there, look. And what I like about it is you got the torque, just like I use on my screwdriver. And you got 2-speed, you got low, and you got high. There's your hammer function. So you got on there, you got your hammer function, your screw, and just as like if you're gonna drill, so like drilling metal, stuff like that, or drilling wood, you know, whatever you want to do. But yeah, it's quite a nice drill, and it does sit really nice in the hand. And this was really cheap, do you know what I mean? But it's made, I gotta say, it is quite good quality, without a doubt. And you know, it's got all the Sealey branding on it and all that. And if you go on the Sealey website, you'll see it. It's all over there. But I'm surprised they haven't made a few more items to go with it. It's got a grinder and stuff like that. Oh, I have got the wood saw coming for it. But yeah, I've got that on the way. I don't think that'll be here till next week, so it won't be in this video. But if I get a chance, I'll add it in, like, you know, now. So here you go, the saw's turned up. Basically, you the only real proper accessory you actually get with it is the blade. The blade in there, which is a very good blade, I can tell you, because I've tried it. You can see the odd bits of sawdust here. Then you also get this part. I bought this one for £45 without the battery. And yeah, because I didn't need to buy a battery, so and it's 90 odd quid just to add a battery that you can get for about £18 if you want to get one of them little ones. But yeah, so yeah, it's very good. It's a bit noisy for a little one. I expected it to be a little bit quieter than that. I mean, that is it, full speed, you know, don't go any faster. But I cut a fair old size of piece of wood yesterday with it, and it cuts absolutely fine. And it's basically only, like, I've got a big one, but this one is just for doing, like, you know, cutting battens dead straight, stuff like that, really. Just save messing around with a handsaw. So yeah, really pleased with it. Anyway, back to the rest of the video. But yeah, so if you're seeing this video as it is now, you'll know I haven't got it yet. So anyway, just to end the video off, I'm gonna get some more to this collection. So there's a few other bits and pieces I wouldn't mind, and it's all handy and I can use it all in around the workshop, and it's not expensive, and it seems good quality, but only time will tell you that. But yeah, anyway, hope this helps a few of you if you're thinking about buying them. But I gotta say, that wrench, I've never owned one before, but it feels really nice and strong in the hand. They all do, all the kit does. It feels nice in the hand and everything. Like this, it's like super light, this is. which is what I wanted. This was the main item that I needed. Anyway, hope you like the little you know, unboxing I've done here for you, so you can see what you get. And I'll catch you again in the next one. Anyway, stay safe out there and get out and ride.